Hello YouTube, I'm Dragon of Oz, that's Rugger in the green truck. This is Snowrunner, and we've figured out the damn audio issues I was having both in the recording, which was stupid because it was mostly clear in the game. I mean, until I was in the game, and then it'd get all crackly. Jumping ahead, there's two different problems that were happening at the same time. So the OBS recordings, when I'd play them, it would be really bloody crackly to start with. It'd smooth out, then I'd stop talking, and then I'd start up talking again, and it'd be crackly again. The problem that caused that is I had audio set to record at 160 megahertz. It didn't like that. It prefers 128 for whatever reason. It's the like studio quality stuff. I have no idea what it means or why it was doing it, but yeah. Also, the occasional crack and pop we're getting from Rugger was being caused by NVIDIA broadcast, and it would only happen when I was in game, which means every now and then broadcast would pop up going high GPU load, you know, this could cause problems. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. As soon as I got into game, it starts stuttering and carrying on. It wasn't drastic, certainly not nearly as much as the OBS recording, so we figured that one out too. All I had to do was turn off the speaker effects, which, you know, if Rugger's also running broadcast, which he is, he's getting the noise removal and echo removal from his end, and then with me turning on the speaker effects at my end, it was also reapplying, doubling up that effect, and yeah, so the GPU load was the big thing there. Anyway, right, so I've got the, as you can see, he's got the crane, I've got the vehicle platform. I'm going to go down here and rescue this Transstar, and by say rescue, I mean we're going to abuse the damn thing. So we're going to dump it in some water. He's going to pick it up to get that achievement. I don't know if this profile has it actually. Let me have a look. Yeah, pull a vehicle with a broken engine out of the water with a crane. We've also got to do broken horse for both of us. I think that's... Oh, there's an achievement for the P12, so I'm going to have to... Yeah, anyway, basically, like, some of these achievements can wait until we get the... some of the achievements can wait until we get the end game or whatever, I don't know. We'll see. Or at least have enough money to buy the trucks that we need for them. Now, I'm just going to stop here. I've got to adjust this trailer tail. Oh. What? Try that again. Settings. Interesting. Okay. Right, so if you turn off the crane legend, the crane control legends, it also turns off the crane, the controls for this flatbed.
Your tree's become very bouncy now.
Well, yes, because I've changed the centre balance of the tail down there. So there's two achievements, three we can do with this one right now. The first one is Broken Horse, which is... sorry, the first one we're going to do is the Problem Solved achievement, which is dump the truck in water, use the crane to pick it up. That's all you have to do, alright? Oh, that was a big fishtail. The second one is obviously drag it into the next map, put it in the garage, and then the third one is the broken horse that we can do. So for that one we need to repair everything but the wheels. Put some fuel in it, drive a kilometre.
Yeah, this crane's definitely a bit heavier than your flatbed.
Yep. So yeah, not a hell of a lot left for us to do on this area. Like, we want to get the logging done before we leave. I did some looking up on the details, because I've not done a lot of logging. I did it solo with the I want to say it was the White Western Star. I might have also tried to do it with the Fleet Star, but yeah, basically it really felt underpowered, right? And that was my biggest gripe. But I suspect that most of that was the long logs I was doing with the White Western Star, which case it really is a thing. And I didn't really do I did multiple trips, not as few trips and much cargo in one trip as possible. So I think that might have been part of the problem as well. But yeah, like, we've got, like, between the Kodiak and the White Western Star, we've pretty much got everything we need to get logging done.
Just requires a little bit more patience.
Yeah, yeah.
And sometimes you just got to use the crane to dump your toys on the floor.
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely be doing that, especially with the long logs.
If you've ever tried to grab logs out of a closed trailer.
Oh, you've given it a go, have you, recently?
Yeah,
right.
the stuff everything into a huge trailer and let it and then just load it at the end.
Did you use a sideboard? What trailer did you use?
I used the 5-slot long trailer, sideboard trailer.
Yep.
That does a good job.
Whoops, I ended up
yeah, you can put 9 long logs in it.
Yep.
But getting back out again can sometimes be a little bit of a trick. And in the end I got frustrated and I just used the crane to dump the entire lot on the ground.
Go left more. I think you did what I did and drove straight ahead. Thankfully it ended up pretty solid there.
Yeah,
but basically that's the way it should be done. Is like, yeah, as many as you can. I figured. So you said you fit 9.
Yeah.
Which is 3 loads, right? And yeah, that's
nowhere
pretty much
needs more than 3 loads.
Okay, good.
And you generally can't get like medium and long logs at the same place.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe you can do medium and short logs at the same time. I think. So you can minimise your doubling up there. A little, not enough.
You're going to crush that truck now.
That's alright. There's not a whole lot of anything on it.
I'll see if I can lift it up a little bit. You can drive your... In fact, I can just swing this right around on top of...
Towards you a little bit. Stop. Right, lower it. Away from you.
1 second, 1 second.
Yep, straight down. Too much. Stop. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, so pack trucks and trailers, yeah.
I noticed there was a tree that was bending right over it. Just unintended casualties.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, alright. This makes this trip so much bloody easier. Like, I've literally dragged this on the winch back to the garage, and it is, and I very literally dragged it. It just sits on its chassis.
I've done that, and
it's slow as fuck, isn't it? Yeah, it is painful.
That was disgustingly easy. Now we're up to Black River, don't forget.
Yep. Like, I'm slow only because I have weight on the back of the trailer. Like, and that's it. That's but now that this truck is packed, it's not considered a vehicle as such. It's considered load, so the physics change. If this was if I didn't pack this truck, it would still be considered a vehicle on a now moving platform, and the physics get really fucked up. Like, I don't know how many people have actually played since before the like basically between release and like I said before, I think it was their second patch that introduced being able to pack trailers, and also this ramp. And dude, it changed the game when it came to being able to transport vehicles. You should see some of the photos. They had trucks packed on trucks, packed on trucks, packed on trucks, like just to move house.
It's alright, I've seen some real life examples as well.
Yep.
Not sure if it was Photoshop, but still hilarious.
No, they legit do that. They like, it's pretty common for them to do it with trailers here. They'll have 3 or 4 trailers, like a trailer on a trailer on a trailer on a trailer.
Yep.
Because it certainly beats coming back empty. You might as well just load up your trailers. I'm in low gear because it kept trying to change gears, so I have enough weight that it can't stay in second. Keep going, come on.
It's alright. Pulling logs will be more interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh, big stutter. Daylight. Sorry, not daylight. The sunlight changed and it caused the stutter.
You should be careful. I'm going to completely destroy my engine on your ramp if...
On my screen, it just looked like your crane was hitting me. There we go. Finally made it to the 3rd. There's 4th gear. Let's go. Oh, what was that? One wheel popped up and the truck went, oh yeah, let's go into 1st. Right as I clutch bump and put it into reverse.
This crane is so top heavy. I'm glad I'm not on the fleet star with it.
Yeah.
That was always precarious. Oh, you've given me... Did you mean to give me a little bit of a pull?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah, I'm sure you could have made it on your own, but yeah.
Oh,
look, daytime again. What a mess the air hoses things are.
Where's that on the?
On the back of the Transtar. Yep. So
Now, do we need to give this a little bit of a dip? It looks a little bit dirty.
We'll do it near the garage on the other map.
Alright.
I know, there's a reason for it. Easily accessible.
You seem to be stuttering.
Yep. And I don't know what's causing it. I probably still just need to do that clean install. Definitely happening when the I'm also on the studio driver, that might be doing it too, not the game ready.
There probably isn't a huge difference between the two drivers in terms of what they do.
Yeah, one's I think it's part of it's how it engages the RTX chips. Yeah, still getting the 65 to 75 frames a second. I should be more, but
you on 4K on your screen?
Yep.
Okay. I get about 90 to 110.
Yep. I legit think latency has a little something to do with it as well. Like, it sounds stupid, but yeah, Star Citizen proves that latency affected frames per second, right? And I think there's a little bit of it in this as well, because solo I can get 80, 90 without trying. So there's a little something going on in the background. For the most part, most of the stutters happen when the lighting in the area changes, like not the lighting caused by the headlights from you and me, but like the sky.
Yep. Does this game do DLSS? I don't think it does.
No, but DLSS 4, I believe now, lets us force DLSS.
Okay. I thought the game still had to support it, just you can inject a higher version.
Yeah, the up until like literally when they released DLSS 4 with the 50 series cars, you are correct. Alright, I'll let you know when I'm clear.
Well, the good news is that this DLSS works on our cards too.
Yep.
The super sampling.
You didn't wait till I was clear.
I know. How long does it take to get clear?
I actually I was just about to say I was clear when you popped out. When you left Smithville. So we're good.
Still haven't reintegrated on my screen.
What do you mean reintegrated?
You're still green outline with a purple truck on the back. And just a man floating in space driving it.
Nice. Swing your camera around 360, maybe it just needs to reload.
No, I won't try driving into you. Because I can imagine very bad things happening to both of us. gonna have to grab some more fuel as we go past.
So, I'm wondering, like, obviously I've taken it from one map and put it into this map, and when I put it in the garage, that's the achievement that's going to pop. I'm wondering if it works for you, or if we have to take it back to Smithville.
No, I've already got the achievement now, because I actually took the Kodiak that I've got in mind from this map to the Smithville Dam map.
Okay. Okay, yep. We actually are going to swing by the other servo as well. Head to the garage from there. Ooh, they've changed the water graphics.
Okay. Ooh. My truck decided, nope, not gonna get past the bottom of that dip.
Yep.
We're gonna crash into the bottom of that dip.
Yeah, that happens if you travel fast enough. And of course the extra weight of the crane certainly didn't help.
Depends on if you like RNG today or not. Or if the RNG likes you today. Just load up.
Yeah, so I've had to learn DaVinci Resolve, and one of the things I've been trying to figure out with the second player cam is I'm trying to get a consistent size, so you know it's the same size every time. I've been eyeballing it, like you can resize it easily enough. I figured that out pretty well. I did Google a few things, and there's a easier way than what I've actually been doing, and there I can look at some numbers and go, yeah, alright, I use that size, I use that axis and stuff like that, right? But one of the things I was thinking of doing was just grab a frame that's slightly bigger than the image that I was going to use, and make it a black border of sorts, right? And I'm like, how the hell? I wanted a entity that I can just copy and paste into the editing, and it will always be the same size and give me something to reference when it comes to resizing the second player cam, right? And it turns out I've just been overthinking it. All I have to do is literally make a black rectangle as an image and save it and use that in my media pool.
Okay. So is it scriptable?
No, it's not. We're not talking scripts. We're just talking like a literal black image, an image, like a photo sort of deal.
No, I was just wondering if the software is scriptable, then.
I mean, yeah, DaVinci is scriptable. Yes. Can you give this a push? It ain't coming off.
Oh dear.
Let go. Don't want to put me in the water as well.
No, now you're finally real. You finally phased into real. Alright, if you want to get out of the way, I'll drag her back out of the water again.
You just got to lift it straight up. Got to lift it straight up. Got to lift it up
cool.
out of the water.
I got to get closer.
Yep.
And then I got to get you out of the water, I guess.
Nah, I should be able to drive straight up.
Alright, let's
Let me just drag this more into the water. I don't know how much in the water it needs to be for it to consider for the achievement. There you go. I think the dangerous water level part might actually be what was needed. You've got the higher snorkel, mate. You can drive down here as well. I need to get out of your way. Just hold off, mate. Put it back in the water. It's doing that multiplayer thing where it's much heavier than it needs to be. So if I can, and that's because I'm too close, I think. So put it back in the water, and like I said, just lift it straight up.
That's as far as my crane goes. You want to?
Yeah, get yourself down there and pick it up from there.
All right.
Alright.
Oops, I'm in too much in the water.
No, you should.
No,
your snorkel should be fine. No, as long as your snorkel's above water, you're fine.
No, I was just warning me about dangerous.
Yeah, yep. So make sure you drag that more into the water.
Come join me.
So the achievement is for a vehicle with a broken engine. So there's a couple that can qualify. So the Kodiak, obviously this one. I've done it with the Ute. I've literally just picked up the Ute and kept dropping it, right? But this was in normal mode when repairs were for free, so I didn't care. Now I believe you have to pick up the whole vehicle out of the water, straight up.
There we go. You're nice in the water now.
Yep. So lift it straight up.
I'm just going to... Oh, stop.
Yeah, that ain't working, dude. Okay. You're gonna have to move closer. Park right next to it.
Sorry, I just had to stop my engine. I was dying. Alright.
Now, move your truck and crane around so you're right next to the thing.
No, just drag it close to me. How close is it to me? Not. I've got the old Mac Dragoon problem that I can't use a crane.
That counts,
I've just
doesn't
killed
it? Oh, nice.
Alright. I'm gonna have to get out.
Yep.
No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Restore your crane.
Sounds like a good idea. Do you see the sparks and everything coming
Yes.
out of my engine?
Yep.
Gee, bad.
You're angry. Did you get the achievement at least? 'Cause I did see you lifted
I
that
don't
up
think
out of the
so.
water. Yeah.
I thought I got it out of the water, but
Alright, let me get out of your way. Reverse up, because you're going to the right.
I got to go to the garage, really.
Yes. It's to the right.
Alright, let's go.
Where's your plate star? It's over in Smithville, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, your
That's
GMC
right,
actually, with
you-
all the repair points.
Yeah, it's in Smithville. It's easy just to go to the garage and do a full repair.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
Do you have the oomph to get up that hill with a broken engine? Keep stalling, does it?
It keeps wanting to stall.
I mean, I do have a
Oh,
ramped towing platform here.
Yeah, but I got a crane on me. There we go.
Like, I literally don't need to hold the whole lot of you, I just need to pick up your front end.
Give me a push.
What I might do actually. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll grab the Kodiak, because I haven't repaired the Kodiak yet. So,
Do you mind pulling me out?
you always take the... Yeah, you always take
I
the
was
wrong...
trying to avoid the mud at the bottom.
Yeah, no, this is how you do it over here.
True. I haven't been here for a while. Forgive me.
Noob.
I'm gonna turn on my beacons. Help me!
So it's not that you got stuck in the mud, it's your bumper was hitting the ground.
And I just couldn't power out of it because the engine wants to die.
Yep. So theoretically the Kodiak's lighter, so that should pose less of a problem.
Alright.
Storage, Kodiak, rightio.
Let me go and grab that truck and there we go. Oh, your Kodiak with do you want me to put some fuel in it so you can drive it around with no...
We'll do that afterwards.
Oh, okay. You want me to yep. You've got this. Maybe.
Oh, that again. No, you're fine. Leave it.
Alright.
But you are too close at causing problems.
Alright, I'll go back to the lake.
Boy, ever was it causing problems. Yeah, breaking the ute in such a way that you can use it for broken horse, yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Takes a lot of damage to get it tired or pop, apparently. Right, this time turn your truck around so that the engine's at the higher point out of the water, like on the water's edge.
Alright. I'm gonna go right around the lake and see if I can just quickly...
Well, no, you don't have to. You can do it from this end too. I might still be too close. Give me a moment to reverse up. Out of your way. Yeah, let go. That's exactly what I... Basically, if you go to lift anything up with the crane and all it does is the rope extends, that's the multiplayer issue. Alright, so yeah.
Just get this out of the water for you. I'll just park it in a tree.
I'm not there to unpack here. Here we go. He literally drove straight over the truck. Right, so park where I'm at, but facing the other way, so your front end's closer to the Kodiak, and lift it up from there.
Just double checking that I don't already have this.
I don't though, so
okay.
Because the idea was to swap trucks and have them both pick it up.
That's pretty badly in the water. Let me restore my crane. I'm gonna have to get closer to that. hopefully that's not too bad.
Bit of pop.
I know. That's why I was checking to see if I already had it. So. Oh no, I've already got it.
Alright, dump it back in the water.
Do you want to check yours? Because I did have the ute.
No, I don't have it. It's called problem solved. So.
Ah, okay. Come on, physics doesn't work that way. Fall over.
Yeah. Alright, you can jump into my White Western Star.
Do you want me to bring my repair ute across?
Yeah, we're gonna need quite a few points. Bring your GMC with the repair points.
Yep. I've got 757, should be enough.
Yeah.
You're right, it saves it when you retain it. It's you lose it
When you remove the add-on.
move it off the truck.
Yep. Still hasn't popped for me. Oh. Stop. Okay. Right, so it happened as soon as that dangerous water level thing popped up, it popped.
Oh, yeah.
What truck do you want to use for the... You want to use the Kodiak, aren't you? And what are you ohing about?
I know, just trying to get across this river and I'm stuck on the sign. You know, just to pass the...
Yep.
You know how you go through the barriers?
Yep, yep.
Somehow I got stuck on a barrier. Trying to cross the river.
Yeah.
Ooh. Everything in this game is indestructible, except for your tyres and suspension.
Yep. And your ego.
Alright, let's go this way. I'm nearly there. Alright, so here's the Kodiak. I'm going to repair it very carefully.
No. Oh, yeah, go on. Yeah, do the Kodiak. No point doing the Transstar. I'm probably not going to use it.
Not the wheels?
Not the wheels. Everything
but
else.
The wheels?
Yep.
Yep.
Realistically, you only really need the engine, fuel tank.
Everything's done except for the wheels now.
Yep.
Go for a drive.
It needs fuel. Put some fuel in it. Not a lot, just enough for me to reverse up.
Oh. There you go. Enough to get to the petrol station.
There's that one. Chain. Okay. And the Kodiak. Here we go. It took me 2 attempts, but yeah, like I said, as soon as the water damages the truck, message popped up. It the achievement popped up as well. Funnily enough, at the time it popped, it was me picking up the back end, so I don't think it's just the front end.
I'll follow you, just for fun. You're going that way because you want to go the difficult way with a truck with no wheels?
It's not difficult. I mean, the lack of traction in these tyres might be a problem, but
Should be better with no air in the tyres.
now I mean, like, you'd think so, but no. Actually having air, some air in the tyre is a requirement for this to work. With no air in the tyre, all the wheel's doing is spinning in the rubber, not turning the rubber at all. That's at least in real life, if you were to let your tyres down to get out of a bogged situation. Realistically, you can, depends on the tyre too and the size, but you can let it down to about 5, or 8, 9 or 5, right, is usually a good number to work with. But part of the problem is most vehicles, most tyres operate their best around 32 to 38. Hang on, I was making it. But yeah, so to let your tyres down, like, it does need to be a fraction. If you let it down too low, you just undone everything that you were trying to do. Right, does it tell me how much I've got? Oh, 54%. So broken horse is the one you haven't got yet, yeah?
Yeah, I don't have broken horse.
Yep. It's 1 lap. Okay, what are we at? 74, so another lap and a half.
Alright, once you're finished, let me jump in.
Yep. What truck are you going to use for these contests? Like, so you'll use the Kodiak for the bricks. What about the other one? The one.
Fleetstar. No, I'm not sure. I haven't done that one before.
Okay, so it is
Fleetstar with a crane and a flatbed on it. Or the tray.
So for the most part, it's just mud we need to worry about. There's broken horse. All right, so and that's an email. Okay, right. So it is you can jump in it now. It is mostly just mud you need to worry about, but it is very bouncy. So the Fleetstar, it's only one load though, a load of metal beams off the top of my head. So it should be fine. Can't remember the requirements of it though. We're talking about the contest that's in Island Lake. Anyway, alright, let me get customised. Let me get my thingamajig of bobbers.
The reason why I use the Kodiak is because it's nice and fuel efficient. Probably not a big deal, but...
You know what? I think... Oh, you're currently using it, so I can't, but...
You can't fix it yet, I need it broken.
Yes. Pretty sure I'm going to use the White Western Star in the other one too, so might as well just leave it here, and once you've done the broken horse.
How can you tell where you've done
alright, push just a sec. Yep.
A few more laps.
So 2.5 more laps, funnily enough. I don't mind hunting for achievements if they're not going to require too much work. You know, it's like just something to do as you're working along. So, but yeah, this is one of the best chances to get this achievement, these achievements. So you might as well get them done now. Like I said, you can do 3 at once, basically. Well, there's your half a lap. By the time you drive back to the yellow box, it should pop.
There it goes. Alright, let me get out of this one. Great, I'll jump into my Fleet Star. Drive it back to Smithville.
Huh? Loading crane? Yep. No. Can't have loading crane and train. Tray. Now that changes things. Can't have loading crane and tray on the Kodiak, so.
Oh, okay. I just had my Fleet Star there to load me up.
Yeah, but rather than drive 3 trucks up there, I'll just load the loading crane and sideboard on my White Western Star and use that. Right, have you left yet? Oh, you're in your crane, yeah?
Yeah, I'm heading back to Smithville Dam.
Park up and I'll come up to you. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're all the way over there. Alright. Head to the end of that T-junction, mate, and I'll meet you there, near the bridge.
Alright.
Or head to the parking bay on the other side of the bridge, actually. Finally figured out how to properly do time lapses too in DaVinci Resolve. I was on the right track, but not quite.
When are we ever on the right track in this game?
Yeah, right. So basically, I was half right. Pretty much, you know, you snip the section that you want to change the speed of, right? And I went change speed, and the problem with that was that after it did that and in processing, it didn't stop at the section that I needed to snip. It kept going, so I ended up right, even though it was I definitely did cut it, like it still showed another 5 to 6 minutes guesstimating of extra video at speed, and then when it went back to where the video cut was, you got to watch the extra portion back in normal speed, right? I was using the wrong option. You're supposed to use retime controls. I just chose change speed thinking that was it. So it worked, but then it didn't. It did too much. If you do retime controls, you can change the speed of just that little snippet. So I was definitely on the right track, just not in the right spot. Alright, so I can now do proper time lapses now, so that should go. Yeah, basically the shit I'm learning in Resolve, it's cool, A lot of the stuff, I will say, it is definitely much easier to do it in Power Director, right? A lot more simplified. But Power Director, as much as I love it, it's not as powerful. It really does have a problem using two 4K videos at the same time. So, and that's part of the problem. That's why I looked at DaVinci instead. Alright, where are you? Are you in your truck? No.
I was just in the GMC starting to bring it back.
Yep. I mean, you can park it up here too.
But if you're already there, have you taken your truck to the garage, or is it still sitting on the side of the dam?
Which truck are we talking?
The International Transstar.
Oh yeah, it's in the garage. I had that on the back when I dragged the Kodiak up to where your crane was parked.
Ah, yeah, yep. Alright, I'll be 2 seconds, and we'll switch back to the other truck.
I mean, you're already in a truck, you don't have to. Just pull up next to us and we'll be right. Alright guys, so the plan, we'll end this video here. We'll get the vehicles we're going to use over to the warehouse on the other map, and we'll start the video from there. And then yeah, we'll get ourselves kitted up and we'll do the what's called new nest, and we'll run that complete that contest, and then we'll also it shouldn't take too long, and we'll head down to Island Lake and do that contest there. And I believe that's the last of the pretty much everything that we need to do. We'll have to do a double check of all the maps, make sure we picked up all the upgrades. In fact, we don't even, pardon me, fucking hiccups. Alright, okay, Michigan, 95% complete. Vehicles found, watchtower. I still have not got an upgrade. What am I missing? I'll have to look into that between videos too. I'm wondering if it's that one that seemed to have bugged out in Drummond Island.
It's still showing there on mine, so strange. Maybe you have to grab it.
Yeah. I suspect if you already had it in your game and then you went and picked it up, that might be the problem.
No, it shouldn't be, because my game's pretty not advanced. It wouldn't.
Never mind. It is showing on mine, so that is the upgrade I need to go get. So I'll probably grab the ute and go get that in the next video. All right, mate. Well, more to the point. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Dragon of Oz. That's Rugarak. This has been Snowrunner, and you'll see us in the next video.